Hello everyone, this is the weekly recap and this is Ahmed Saleh with you. Alright, the key messages for this week is that market is consolidating near all-time high. So the S&P and Dow are at all-time high. They hit all-time high last week and the Nasdaq is very close. The Russell 2000 is almost at 52-week high. Market is also broadening, so we find that the small cap is taking over last week. They were the winner last week. Next week we have a very important results week. So we have a lot of companies announcing results next week. This will determine the market direction and will determine if we go up or down based on the results that we will see next week. Middle East is still playing a role here. A lot of rumors saying that the retaliation is going to happen next week against Iran, so we need to be careful of that. You should be 100% in, but also ready with your stop loss in case something happens in the Middle East. All right, so this is the key messages, and we will talk through them throughout the video. But if you want to disconnect, these are what you need to take for the last week and next week. Okay, now we go into the details. We start with the last week recap. Last week we achieved 0.8% in the S&P and Nasdaq and 1.1 in the S&P equal weight, which tell us that the market is broadening. So when the S&P equal weight is doing much better than the S&P, then this means that the market is broadening. The winner of the week was the Russell 2000. It was 1.9% gain. And so is again assuring us that the market is broadening. It's not focused on the Mag 7 or the big cap, but it's broadening to the other companies that did not go up throughout the year. So Mag 7 were the winner. The technology was the winner throughout all the year until July, August. And now we started to see the rest of the market is going up. And this is a very good news. Also, last week we had a very bad result from ASML. ASML is the company that produces the machines that produces the chips for the technology company. Okay, and this is the only company that produces the machine for the chips. The problem with ASML that 40% or 45% of its production goes to China, and you know all the like the punishment that is done by the EU and with the US against China, this is hitting the company. But the company is trying to diversify and go and stay away from China. So the percentage should go down to 20% in the coming year. So we'll see how it goes, but the demand is still good because we have seen now TSM coming up with a great result and the stock climbed up. Also Netflix came out with a very good result and the stock climbed after that. All right. So this is what happened last week. Now, what about next week? Next week, we have the results coming out. We have SAP on Monday, 3M, and Tuesday, GM as well, GE, Texas Instrument. Wednesday, I see it as a very important day because there are some big companies that is going to announce on Wednesday. And this is going to be like Tesla is one of the Mag 7. And we have Coca-Cola, Boeing, and IBM. So very important day on Wednesday. It can determine to a great extension if the horizontal sideways that we have seen in the market in the last 3 days will break to the upside or to the downside. Also Thursday, we have UPS, Barclays, Honeywell, American Airlines. And Friday, we have Sanofi and Colgate as well. So watch out for the results, and this will determine the market direction. Middle East war as well is still on the radar screen. Lot of rumors that the retaliation is going to happen next week. So we have to watch that and be ready with your stop loss. So you should be 100% in because the market is doing all-time high. But also be ready with your stop loss in case something happened, in case the results were bad, in case the Middle East war like escalated, then you are ready with your stop loss. And of course, the US election is going on, but I don't expect anything that will gonna have an effect from the US election. Both candidates are promising very good economy, and they are going to focus on the economy. So regardless of the winner, of course, Trump is better for the stock market because he's a businessman. But also, Kamala Harris is also promising very good focus on the economy. So regardless of the winner, I think the stock will do good after the election. One thought about the Chinese stock. So the Chinese stock still, they had a very bad week on week 4. We've seen a lot of companies like going down by more than 10%. It was a very bad week, and this was the second week that it was going bad. I put here the 4 weeks since the start of the simulation package that the Chinese government did. We've seen it's still positive, but they lost a big chunk of the of the gains that happened throughout the month. So my recommendation is stay out for now until we see like that direction of going downward has stopped, and then we'll determine after that. So I think let's stay outside for now. This is why you don't see me putting some stocks in the weekly pick that I share. And let's see if this stock like direction going down will stop or not. Okay. For now, it is very risky. Focus on the US. US is doing very well. All right. Thank you very much. That was all.